Sydney commuters are set for major travel disruptions this morning as a citywide rail strike goes ahead. The industrial action was announced overnight in a series of tweets by Transport for NSW. Residents have been warned to avoid the rail network entirely, with major disruptions expected. A citywide rail strike that will go ahead today will cause major disruptions to travel across the city. Edwina Pickles. On Twitter, Transport for NSW said all services will be impacted. Sydney Trains and NSW Trainlink intercity services are not running today due to industrial action, it wrote. Please avoid travel wherever possible, use alternative modes of transport, and allow extra travel time on other modes of transport. 9 News reporter Gabrielle Boyle said buses will replace trains in some areas, but it's likely tens of thousands of residents will be left stranded. In some locations buses will be operating, but it is likely that tens of thousands of people will be left without transport, she said. Commuters line up for buses at Parramatta Station amid the strike action this morning. Today, the strike comes amid a long-running dispute over safety provisions and conditions between the Rail, Tram and Bus Union, RTBU, and the NSW government. In a statement, the RTBU called an attempt by the state government to block the industrial action shocking. The strike comes amid a long-running dispute over safety provisions and conditions between the Rail, Tram and Bus Union and the NSW government. The NSW government's treatment of Sydney and NSW Trains workers and commuters has been appalling for a long time, but bringing in expensive lawyers in a bid to silence workers who are merely trying to get their safety concerns heard is a new low. RTBU NSW Secretary Alex Claessens. We don't have any choice but to continue to take action. We're choosing not to strike at this point, but we're hoping that our actions will finally make the NSW government listen. The strike action is expected to run for a fortnight. Workers will be taking protected industrial action, but only transport management will notice the impact, not commuters, Mr. Claessens said. If commuters see any impact to their services, it won't be because of workers' actions, but because the NSW government is spitting the dummy and trying to make a point.